Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. We have, just to remind you all, we have retaken Eastern Osgiliath. We gave up Minas Morgul. We can probably take it back. Cair Andros is under siege. We're going to see if this army attacks us. There is an Olokai here. I can't see it right now because my spy is somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure we can deal with the Olokai if we need to. And the rest of this army is pretty trashy, so we have a chance here to turn the tide of battle and get ourselves moving eastward again. But to do that, we need to end the turn, and hopefully they will attack us, because we aren't making any progress otherwise. Here we go. Let's hope for the best. Hope everybody's doing well. I have to say, I almost didn't record today. It's getting late here, and I wish I had more hours in the day. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm very tired. Hopefully that doesn't lead to any mistakes, because that's not what we need right now. We need solid progress. All right. Bride, yes, absolutely. Dale prospers. Glad to hear it. End of turn report. Could be better. Faction announcements, fine. Construction report. Communal farming. Get some public fountains there. Master Mason's Hall is great. Smoking house would be helpful. We could use more spies. Karasust also got a Master Mason's Hall, and so we will also get a smoking house there. Recruitment report. Kalanhad. Archer Militia. Let's send you towards Western Osgiliath. Similar to what I was doing with this guy. Karasust. Territorial Guardsman. Western Osgiliath is where you go. Minas Ithil, we are starting to see some of our retrained units come out. Which ones did we successfully retrain? Fountain Guard and Ithilian Rangers. So that's the Fountain Guard. I guess the Ithilian Rangers weren't a real retrain, which is disappointing. Let's start filling up Eastern Osgiliath, though, with however much we can. That's a full army, so that's great to see. So yeah, I guess I can't actually retrain these Ithilian Rangers here, which makes sense. Can I guess I can only train them at Cair Andros? Yeah, so I'll have to move them up there once the siege is over. And we'll worry about that then. But that's all of our recruitment stuff dealt with. Marriage celebrations, cool. Okay, how's everything else going? Tirithoros is no longer under siege. That's great. That means that Khand is not moving towards me. In fact, they've removed their army that was in here. So we have a clear path to Ostithil, potentially, if we want to take it, which is very good. Mordor has stacked up another army here, but they aren't going to take Cair Andros anyways, so I'm just going to let them fester. It's just Balaknar Sunfire in Minas Morgul right now, and that makes it very tempting for me to send this army out, but I know that I have tried that in the past, and I don't want to go and do it and then fail and then lose Cair Andros and or Eastern Osgiliath again. So we are going to wait. We're going to be patient. We're going to hope. Why can I not see that unit? Come on. Brewers. Okay. Okay, I have a good picture of what's going on. That's always the goal. Do I have anything interesting happening over here? Isengard, maybe? I don't think so. I think... Aren't I recruiting a spy somewhere useful?
My lord.
You are... Oh, no, I did recruit a spy. So now you're heading this direction. So that we can possibly see what the heck Isengard is doing. That will be very helpful for us. Meanwhile, in some of the... Oh, I should probably spend money on buildings, right? Brethil could use a building. Can't afford it. Taragrandost. I'm thinking dirt paths here. Brings us to 379 gold left in the coffers, so yep. Did we finish that mission? It's for 3 turns. Okay, well, sit there and keep blockading, my friend. Let's save the game and let us end the turn. Hopefully Mordor attacks us this time. We have 9 turns, so I'm not too worried about it, but eventually our numbers will go down enough that they're going to be like, oh, yep, we should probably do this. And I really hope we don't lose Cair Andros, because if we do, we also lose Faramir. I don't want that. Let's find out what happens. Oh. I forgot about my diplomats. It's my bad. He's just moving towards Bree, though, so that's okay. It's not important that he move particularly quickly. We just need to get there eventually. Here we go. Gazluk is coming in with his Ologhai. He's got a nice little setup here. What is his bodyguard? Temple wards for an orc general? That's wild. Well, we'd better deal with this. I don't have a lot of archers. I have a lot of Gondor militia and a lot of territorial guardsmen. Let us pray that is enough. I want to believe. It's going to be a really big day tomorrow, so I will warn you, since you are watching this video, that it's possible I will not record a DAC video tomorrow. I have a lot to do, so I'm sorry if I don't get to this, but I'm going to try my best. Looks like my archers are on the walls. That's good. Where are these archers? That's kind of a silly spot. How about you over here? And these aren't towers, right? No, these are just buildings. These are towers. Is this a tower? Doesn't seem so. Oh, shoot, I did the wrong thing. I tried to deselect the unit, and I just started the whole battle. Okay, let's really quickly get some deployment on the go. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. And those are 4. There's one more here. Let's get them in the middle. So we have some kind of balance. These are not ballista towers, so we probably won't take out the siege towers, but they aren't using them anyways. Never mind, it doesn't matter. They built a bunch of siege towers, but they don't seem to care to use them. Start to line up our militia units in sort of 3s. A little awkward, but that's okay. Maybe we can shift these ones so they're less awkward. Doubt it. Oh, that'll work. Can I get the first 3 to be less awkward? Just even slightly? There we go. Okay. We have a lot of troops. This is a lot of meat shields, basically, for Faramir and my other archers. These Ologhai are probably going to be the toughest to take down, which is predictable. Do they have archers? I don't see archers. Oh, here's some archers. Can I get my archers to focus the Ologhai, please? Thank you. And not so much. These ones can hit. Perfect. Okay. I want to believe here. This is going to be a tough one, but we gotta hope for the best on this. Are we bloodying these ones up? Not really. Okay. We're probably going to have to use this. But we'll wait until things look a little bit more solidified. We're going to put these guys in guard mode. Fat lot of good it's going to do me, but it's for the best. Leadership. Fire away. And yeah, hopefully they're going to be able to shoot down onto the Ologhai here. Oh my god. Alright, the first 3 militia have won a ticket to Ologhai town. They're going to help destroy these trolls before, hopefully, they destroy me. Okay, we still get 2 more uses of the leadership. It'll definitely affect my troops negatively, but we gotta try. We really do. I'm gonna stop these 2 from targeting the Ologhai, because we're just gonna do so much friendly fire. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, basically just let them pick their targets. In fact, Faramir, if you could hit this temple wards, that would be super. I don't know that you have a great angle on them, but we have to try. Yeah, we're getting a couple good shots in. That's nice. Okay, the Ologhai are definitely surrounded, so they'll be getting hit a lot. I don't know if that's going to mean that we're going to win this, but again, we're going to try. I'm actually going to send in the second wave of militia, just so there's no chance that the Ologhai, like, get out behind me and cause morale issues. We have leadership again. Also, there's not much I can do that isn't just pile troops into in front of the gate. Like, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this whole time, and that's okay. They're shooting over here somewhere? Where are you shooting at? Like, something that's outside the wall? That's silly. Shoot at the things that are inside the wall, please. Thanks. And you do the same. And you do the same. Just fire into the big blob of enemies, please. That's where the damage can be done. We're down to 8 Ologhai. Okay, so my strategy of sacrificing a whole bunch of militia units is working. It's perhaps not the most efficient use of my troops, but it is functional. For now. And our spear units seem to be holding the line fairly well. Obviously, there's a big bulge here, but we still have a last line of militia that can definitely help to curb that issue. So I am hopeful that that will not end up being a problem. We're down to 5 Ologhai. This is going a lot better than the last siege we had at Cair Andros. And we're still even numbers, while the Ologhai are doing their damage. Great news. Truly amazing news. I'm going to have you shoot here. You are almost out of ammo. You are out of ammo. Is that this unit? Yes, it is. I really want them to come down this tower and attack the Ologhai. So I'm going to try to do that. in a way that makes sense to them. Yes, it seems that they are doing that. Okay. So the last time I tried to bring archers down from the wall onto one of these side towers, they came in through these towers, which is not great. The Olokai have wandered into my last rank of militia. That's okay. We will send them in. Looks like my other archers are almost out of ammo. I'll send in the archers. Maybe a bit of a sacrifice, but that's okay. Our towers are definitely shooting into this mass, though, so that's going to help a lot. 26 for 28, so we're actually inching ahead of them now. Gondor militia are doing their jobs. Let's do a leadership. Alright, everybody's a little bit tired. This territorial guardsman unit is the most tired, looks like. But they have been fighting since the start of things, and it also looks like we're going to lose pretty much all of our territorial guardsmen, so the fact that they're tired really is the least of my concern. Alright, this archer unit is now done with their ammo. Let's have them run down here. They will join as infantry as well. Boy, these territorial guardsmen are really getting the brunt of this attack, and it is starting to show. Alright, the archers are coming. 33 for 33, doing great. Oh, the trolls are down to 1. Let's get the archers in there to help deal the final blow. Great, okay, we're all good. Now, let's just pepper these militia around. See if I can't get a couple to come over here. Get the archers over here too. Maybe you can come in the center. And we're going to try to reinforce various parts of our lines with the militia. We have a nice big killing ground, basically. I know I just sent this unit over here, but I actually need them over here. Because this line's looking real thin at this point. I did tell you to run, but feel free to just saunter over there, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. Gondor units don't seem to want to run like other units do. When I tell them to, when they say they're running, they tend not to be running. Not sure why. I might send that archer unit over to the left here as well, because I know the left is looking the thinnest. Everybody over here can just charge in. Alright, get in there. Keep the lines sort of alive. 41 for 46. Those numbers are looking a lot better now. This is excellent. Please fire at literally anything. Just, I don't care if you hit your friends. I literally just want you to use those arrows to cause damage. Thank you. Are we getting routes?
If we continue like this,
No.
we will smash the enemy.
No, we are not getting routes. It would be nice if we were getting routes, but we are not getting routes. Alright. You are going to head over here and help stabilize this sort of bulge here. I don't know how well it's going to go. Obviously, these are archers, not infantry units, but my goodness, we just have to do something. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking very, very, very good. Why did you stop shooting? Alright. 46 for 53. Numbers continue to trend in the right directions. Temple wards are on the front line, so there's a good chance that we actually get the general. Excellent. Can I have my archers actually target them? Yes, super. If we can concentrate fire in that area, that'd be great.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. I am seeing arrows flying out of these towers. That's good. 48 for 58. Oh yeah, we are widening the lead. They do have these units over here. I'm not sure what they're... Oh, they were ladder units. Well, it's a bit silly to have them over there. I have one more use of the leadership. I'm going to hold off for now. Well, you can't take it with you. Huzzah. Alright. We are getting some shaken. We are not getting a whole lot else.
Lost half of our men.
Why are you not fighting? Get in there. We are starting to constrict our circle around the enemy. We are 12 percentage points ahead, which is very, very good. All we gotta do is keep on with the progress. And if we can finish this battle, win this battle, this is another huge obstacle out of our way. We can continue to make progress once this is done. That's all I need. We can still rally troops. That's excellent. You are still shooting into the backs of these temple wards. That's great. 15 percentage points ahead now. I think we're going to lose some territorial guardsmen units, but that's okay. Can I actually try to pull... I'm not going to pull them out. If they heal, they heal. If they don't, fine. Alright, I think Faramir's about to be out of arrows. Yes. Toot the horn, and let's get you down here if we can. Yep, here they come. I don't think they're going to get to the front lines, but they can at least be down here with the rest of the troops, ready to fight if we need them. First route, that's very good news. I guess that Nazgul isn't doing a whole lot for their morale. Where is the Temple Guard unit, or the Temple Ward unit? Orc Raiders are broken. Faramir, let's have you move in here. We're basically just going to tell everybody to attack the back lines. Yeah, they're all routing. This is great. We've gotten rid of 78% of their army. We are now 17 percentage points ahead of them. This is looking very, very positive. Where's the Temple Ward unit? Is one of them just in amongst our lines? Yeah. I think the Nazgul must be... Or no, it's not a Nazgul, it's an orc. There's 10 of them left. It's an orc, but he has a Temple Ward's bodyguard for some reason. Alright, keep it up, keep it up. This is a foregone conclusion at this point. We have won this battle. It's simply a matter of cleaning up what's left. Alright. Where's the Temple Ward? Building captured. That's less than helpful. We now control a broken gate. I don't see a Temple Ward. Here they are. Everybody attack the Temple Wards. The rest of these units do not matter. literally, as long as we get rid of this general, we have won this battle. If we don't get rid of the general, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely frustrating. And less than a complete success. Which, at this point, we need a complete success. Despite the fact that we have lost 62% of our army, if we kill the general, we have won. The rest of their units are coming in. We've got the general. Excellent news. Alright. So now, 2 remaining objectives. Destroy these units, and 3 remaining objectives. Preserve these territorial guardsmen, and destroy these units, and make sure Faramir does not actually perish in the attempt. So Faramir, I'm going to have this opportunity to just send you a little bit further back. You're not running away, you are simply advancing to the rear. Some of their units are coming back, that's okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a lot of repositioning in the time that it takes them to get here, but I'll try. Some of these militia units are also looking a little beat up. I'm going to try to put them near the back. But we will have plenty of coverage for our gates. Everybody run. What are you doing? Right, Archer Militia. It's not worth sacrificing you anymore, so get out of there. The towers are still doing their work. Oh my goodness. Alright. These units are still routing, but for some reason coming back towards my town? I'm not sure why. Yeah, they're still routing. They're just routing towards me, which makes no sense. We'll just have to hope here that that ends up making sense in the end. Are you all still on guard mode? Yes, you are. Let's take that off. Because we definitely want to be chasing these units as they run away. Because this is the final battle for Cair Andros. Have at thee. Oh no, we lost the broken gate again. Alright, everybody charge. Why are you still in battle? You look like you've earned retirement, my friend. Come on out of there. Actually, you too. They are not routing. They look like they're routing, but they're not. These last 2 units, 3 units, are like somehow magically infinite morale, I guess. Not sure why. Did we get those territorial guardsmen out? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they're still taking casualties as well, which is not great. Let's get everybody else in here to fight. Hopefully to cover the retreat of these very brave Gondorians. Looks like these 2 are out. That's great. This larger unit is maybe not so lucky. Alright, Faramir, you're going to help out in the final push. We are going to do some work.
The enemy army flees the field.
Alright, Faramir helping out. That's all that we needed. We don't need to continue because we've gotten rid of 90% and it was just one army. So end the battle.
Be awed by the victory
Holy.
we have won here today.
We healed some, not a lot. But what we lost is pretty basic, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I'm not mad at this. Let's see here. Casualties inflicted. Ithilian Rangers doing the most, as expected. Gondor Militia. Am I overestimating territorial guardsmen? I think I might be. I look at them and I'm like, oh, they have spears. They'll be powerful, but actually probably not. All right, continue. Open a well-deserved beverage here. Oh, yeah. Welcome to my ASMR channel. Okay, so now Cair Andros is safe for the time being. We probably have... There's a couple extra armies hovering around. They possibly come and try to cause havoc for us. But I'm hoping not so much. Erebor besieged. Okay. Good luck. Green. That's the right direction. Okay. Construction report. Minas Ithil. I got the governor's quarters specifically so I could start working on the steward's hall so that I could then get the next tier of archery range and barracks. So let's go towards that. Anduin got a smoking house. Let's grab a spy while we're here. Longalen got chicken farming. Let's try... Let's try a blacksmith. And Eastern Osgiliath got a library. So they're looking good. And we are going to give them now a... leatherworker. Great. Recruitment. Brethil got some cavalry. Let's have them head over to Western Osgiliath. Minas Ithil got a retrained cav unit. That is the gold tier cavalry unit. That's great to see. And we retrained an archer militia unit, so that's going to go there as well. Actually, one thing I should consider is retraining units here, such as we can. Looks like it's a little tight here, but we'll queue up a couple of retrainings, and we will see how that goes. War declared. Dunlendings versus the Northern Dunedain. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so now we're going to start thinking about how we can productively move our units from here towards Minas Morgul. I definitely want to leave some troops here. We're going to do these Lebanon Marines. 1 territorial guardsman, 2 territorial guardsmen. 1, 2, 3 Gondor militia. 1 archer. And I think that is enough. Let's take a look at how this looks when we pull this army out. Yeah, that's not the best army in the world, but it's definitely something. We'll move this unit in here as well. Do we have anything more here that I could pull out? Not really. I wonder if I could retrain anything here. Territorial Guardsman. Sold.
As you wish.
Why are there 2 unit stacks here? Oh, because the cavalry couldn't make it. Okay, that's fine. There's this cavalry here, which I will send with the invading army. And I have to trust in my defenses at some point. So let's move on Minas Morgul. And again, this is going to take us 12 turns, but it's basically free real estate at this point. So I'm going to absolutely do that. And we can continue to reinforce our units on the front. Our frontline defenses with units that we retrain either at Minas Ithil or at Cair Andros or at Western Osgiliath, or indeed at Eastern Osgiliath as the opportunities arise. Can I retrain anything here? No. Colonnade? No. Pelargir? Gondor Militia. Is there a Gondor Militia here that needs retraining? Yes, desperately. Send you down there. That'll take some of the load off of Minas Ithil. And then, as we get higher tier barracks up here, we'll also be able to retrain. Stop clicking on the army. Click on the citadel. We'll also be able to retrain these spearmen, these archers, and these archers. I think we need a way station or a fiefdom barracks to train and retrain stuff like the Lebanon Marines. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Oh, can I get a... I want to get this Ithilian Ranger unit out here while I have a chance. And if I can queue up its retraining, nope, not so much. That's okay. Everything else I think is pretty much where I want it to be, so I'm going to leave things as they are. We have a governor to leave in Minas Morgul when we take it, so that's good news. We may turn around and try to take Ostithil, depending on how our recruitment is going. Once all that's done, we could build something in Brethil. Let's build the Ballista Maker. It is... That's our first siege unit factory or training building that we have gotten so far. Anulond, you, my friend, need communal farming. Cool. Everything is building something. That's good news. Can I train anything here? Unfulus pikemen. Well, there's the pike unit I've been looking for. Blackroot Vale archers, they're also very good. Can they use stakes? No. Okay. Tarnost? You get the Lamedon Clansmen, right? I might go for the Blackroot Vale archers, you know? That might be wise. I will do that, and I'll get some Lamedon Clansmen, and we'll send them to the front when they are ready. And I even have 700 more gold, so let's grab another Lamedon Clansman. No, wait, I wanted to grab Anflus Pikemen. So I will do that. There. Save game. Okay, now things are looking up. Things are coming up Gondor. Let's see what happens in the next turn. Ooh, I forgot to move my agents again, but we got our spy in the right place. It looks like Dunland maybe owns this territory. It's either that or Enedwythe. Oh my, where did that army come from? Holy crap. Well, we might have to abandon the siege of Minas Morgul, but we're going to take out another big army. Hi, Isengard, how's it going? Are you trying to bribe my city? Dick move. For those of you not in the know, sometimes the AI will try to bribe your city by giving them money to, like, open the gates. It doesn't work. It never works, but they try. Erebor Falls. So the Erebor looks like they lost that siege. That's not great. I'm just going to leave that ship there. I don't care. So yeah, Eastern Osgiliath is in trouble. Trait increase. This is our new spy. Let's send this spy up around the mountain when she comes. Oh, that's Rohan. Rohan. Oh. That is fantastic news. Go off, Rohan. All right. Leatherworker here. Honestly, that blacksmith is looking pretty good. Public fountain, actually, yeah, is more better. Fanulond, communal farming, move into a practice range, probably. No, smoking house. I do need more spies. Callambell got a master mason's hall. Let's build a chicken farming. Pelargir, smoking house. Get me that spy right away. And go for chicken farming. Karasas got a smoking house as well. Spy right away. And let's go for communal farming there. We have 0 money. We'll work on the rest of it later. Anulond got the Anfilis pikemen. I'm going to send them towards the fort. Callambell got these 2. We're going to send them towards the eastern front in Western Osgiliath. I know that's confusing. It's confusing to me as well. We already dealt with the spy in Anulond. Minas Ithil. We had some retrainings happen, but we had the Lebanon Marines retrained, but they didn't get retrained because this is not a Lebanon area. We got this unit retrained, but we can't put them in Eastern Osgiliath, so let's put them in Cair Andros for now. Cair Andros retrained 2 units, but we're going to leave them there. Eastern Osgiliath retrained 1 unit, which is fantastic. And the rest of the world is looking pretty much the way we want it to. So here's the thing. If I charge in at Minas Morgul, just defeat them, and then go back towards Eastern Osgiliath to defend them, I think I can knock this all out, honestly. Let's take Minas Morgul, folks. Let's do it. It's on. We have a ram. There's 1 unit inside. There are 7 units inside. Right, okay, never mind. I forgot they got defenders. Okay, what does this army look like? How's that? It's a captain. That's good news. So what's the bad news? Spy. Is there bad news? Or coast, or coast. Morannon Guard, or coast. Maulers, raiders, scouts. Band, scouts, band, maulers, archers, host. There is no bad news. It doesn't seem like it. What does this army look like? A lot of crap, but we do have some javelins and some archers. Not a lot of archers, but I don't know what unit Hanon has. Probably just a captain's bodyguard, but that's okay. If I were to send... Let's say I were to send... these units that are not as badly damaged down here to sit on the bridge. Would they reinforce when this army attacks this city? Let's find out. It would be useful to know. Can't see any other way of me finding out. This spy's keeping an eye on Ostithil. Still nothing crazy here. Just a bunch of cav units, really. And we have 0 money to do any recruiting with, so I don't know why I'm even looking. I was trying to send you down to Pelargir to get retrained, which I cannot do for some reason. Oh, because I don't have enough money. That's fine. Oh, I did not mean to queue it up. That's not good. Okay. Let's save the game and end the turn and see if the siege happens, and if so, if we get reinforcements. I keep forgetting about my agents. Okay. We'll focus on that diplomat in a second. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Alright, Mordor does attack. We do get reinforcements. What I can do is allow this army to be controlled by the AI so they can actually be on the field with us, which will be useful. Again, this is not the greatest army on Mordor's part, but it's also not our greatest army, so we're going to be doing our best here, but I am not sure how this is going to go. And this will probably be the last thing that we do in this episode. God, I hope this goes well. All right, so here we go. Defending Eastern Osgiliath once again, as I constantly seem to be. Alright, we've got our territorial guardsmen. Right, they're not going to want to deploy properly, so let's just put them here for now. Group them up, please. And we'll get our militia behind them. And our bodyguard is going to hang out here for the moment. We have our Marines here. I'm actually going to spread our militia out a little bit more so that the Marines actually fit. And yeah, put you right there. Perfect. I think these archers are going to get their best shots off if they're all over here. So that's where we're going to put them. And once the reinforcements come in, we will just tell them to join us as quickly as possible. There's really nothing else we can do. All right. Here we come. Territorial Guardsmen. You're going to line up in a correct formation now. That looks good. These Marines are on fire at will, so honestly, they can just shoot at whatever the heck they want to. I don't care. You, my friend, come here. Quick as you like. How this works is, you don't have direct control over the AI, but you do have, like, please come here. Like, that's pretty much the extent of the control you have. Please come over here. Please stay over there. Please do this. Like, please attack or please defend. And then there's shootout stance, which I'm not sure if that's different substantially from defense, but basically means use your ranged weapons. That's all I can glean from that. Alright, these guys are in guard mode. Let's make sure these are on guard mode as well. They aren't on skirmish mode, which is good. You can stay on guard mode as well. And here comes the fun. Archers are firing away. Got pretty rich, target-rich environment here, for sure. And, like, these are the crappiest possible archers, so making it impossible for them to miss is definitely a plus. And since orcs are dumb, that's exactly what's happening. I don't know that we're going to be able to get a lot of shots off once they get into the gates, but our Lebanon Marines are definitely going to get some shots off. And that'll cut down on their numbers a little bit, so that is worth doing. I'm really waiting to see these numbers start ticking up. I really don't want our guardsmen to be losing their entire force And I really want us to be just slaughtering these orcs as quickly as possible. Okay. It's looking good, but we are still setting off javelins. We are still setting off our arrows. So once that slows down, we'll probably get a better picture of where our numbers sit. They're starting to kind of bulge out, which is not great. It's good for the javelin's accuracy, but it's not great for our unit's survival. I'm gonna start sending these these militia up a little bit. Let's keep the morale up if we can. And we'll send in these militia immediately. I don't know what this singular orc scout thinks he's doing, but he's not going to accomplish what he's set out to, I don't think. Okay, the Lebanon Marines have used their ammo. Let's send in the militia to reinforce the lines. The Marines will be a backup plan, ideally. Like, I can lose militia and territorial guardsmen all day. I'm fine with that. The Marines are a little bit rarer and a little bit better, and they aren't as good at melee. Why are there 2 orcs just random? The AI in this game does some weird stuff, let me tell you. Okay. We're doing good. These guys are actually doing good shots. I would say that this part of our line needs reinforcing. So we will send the Marines over there to do that. And then the bodyguard is going to stand over here, because I imagine that this is going to be the next part that we need to reinforce. Head on in there, Marines. Okay. This looks manageable to me. 10 for 13, that's fine. There's not a significant amount of, like, changes that will happen to the battle until our reinforcements come. Actually, first our archers will run out of arrows. Then our reinforcements will arrive. And that'll be kind of the last big change in the battle as far as I'm concerned, unless they start routing, which is possible. But not immediately likely, because somewhere they have a captain. I don't know where. And it'll be good for us to get him down if we can. But until he does go down, they're going to have pretty good morale. It looks like a couple of their units are trying to get through to the town square. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Look at this crap. Okay. Our reinforcements should come through. Actually, I'll send our reinforcements to the town square. I don't care. I'll do it. Some of our troops do seem to be breaking off and trying to stop whatever this crap is. And it does look like this unit has suffered mightily for its efforts in breaking through, so that is good news. 17 for 27. We are greatly increasing our lead. So much so that I'm tempted to send in our bodyguard, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Archer militia is ready to reinforce the lines over here. I'm basically going to have them pick up anybody who comes out towards the city square. What is this what? I even have you on guard mode. Why are you, like, confusing things? I don't get it. Alright, these archers are almost in position. This archer unit is almost ready to charge in as well. Let's get this archer unit to use up the rest of its ammo. We'll get this archer unit... Nope. Did not say attack. I said move yourself right there. It's going to make this archer unit a little awkward, but we can fix that. Alright, charge on in. Let numbers be our strength. Also, toot the horn. $24 for 40. We are annihilating these heckin' orcs, man. I am going to move my bodyguard in. We are going to, honestly, we're going to start wailing on these orcs. It is going to be funny. Reinforcements? I'm not even sure I need you, but come on over just the same. How are we doing? What do we got? Archer Militia? Fantastic. Welcome to the party. Archer Militia? Also very welcome. Territorial Guardsmen? Gondor Militia? Everything's coming up Gondor. What did I say earlier in the episode? Everything's coming up Gondor. Yes! Here we go. Charge in the last of my not infantry. They've lost their captain. They've lost almost half their army. This battle is over. We got them on the run, boys. Yeah, they're routing. Ha 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 ha. Reinforcements, aggressive stance. Take these idiots out. Oh, this is so... Oh, yeah. Run away. Oh, give me your tears. They taste so good. Okay. 52%. That's not enough to destroy this army, but it's apparently enough that we are getting them to run. And if we heal a decent amount, we are just golden. And we'll pull these reinforcements straight into the city. Don't even worry about it. But, yeah, this is something else. I'm happy with this. Look at this. These archers are slacking. That's how much we're just completely destroying these guys. Oh, the archers think they're going to fight. Oh, some of them are coming back. That means we have a better chance at destroying this army. I don't want you on guard mode anymore. Alright. Reinforcement archers are in the building. We have successfully cut off at least one of their units, so they can't route out of the battlefield, but they are trying to route into my units, which is funny. And then all of their units are just kind of like cycling between routing and not routing, which is funny, but not productive. We have a territorial guardsman who needs to retire. Oh, these Lebanon Marines also need to retire, looks like. My reinforcements are on quote-unquote aggressive stance, but they are also not being aggressive. So I don't know what to think about that. But at this point, it's a foregone conclusion. Oh, you have 106, not 10. I thought that Lebanon Marines unit was completely annihilated. I didn't know how it happened. I was like, there's no way they have 10 left. But no, they don't. They have 106. It's just that their helmets are black, and it's difficult to read black on black, as it turns out. So yeah. Alright, these units are holding on a significant amount of time, but we are working our way through. Reinforcements have moved up a little bit. They keep bringing units back, and it's just, it's an absolutely silly decision because they're just going to lose those units more than they already were going to lose those units. Like, this entire army is going to be gone because they keep unrouting. Like, they route and then they unroute, and that is a poor decision. If I were running this army, I would have just made sure they stayed routed. Like, you guys, you definitely lost this one. Run away. Run away. Horn. Okay, we're breaking out from the gateway. Some of the orcs are routing. We got maulers, we got scouts who are still standing for some reason. We got some exhausted units and some tired units. And we got one warmed up unit. Captain's bodyguard. Who would have known? Who would have known it? They have good stamina. Alright, 82%. Now gonna have these guys start working towards the archers. These guys start working towards the scouts. And we have some routers. It's just the... Oh, the scouts. Different scouts. Okay. We are going to have our units start chasing pretty soon here. Just have them scatter to the wind and just chase down whatever they can. Because we need to make sure that we hit the threshold. We are at 85% to be fair, but I want to make absolutely certain that there is no chance that we don't destroy this army. This army is going down. There's no way we're gonna catch these guys, but just so I know we have, like, different people chasing different things, I'm gonna do my best to spread out the units. We had some people going this way, right? Let's do that. Okay. Chase them down. We got 87%. Let's see if we can catch something. 88, 89, 90. Oh, right. I'm used to watching, I think the YouTubers I watch who play this game, they have some kind of mod that only shows killed enemies here, but I think when units rout, they actually show up here. So now I have no idea how many of them I've killed, which is not good. It means that it's possible this army actually gets away. But I have no way of knowing that for sure. We do seem to have captured some new prisoners, so it's possible that we actually did the job, but I don't know. Where are we off to, my friend? There's like one... Okay, there's one guy here. And there's one guy here. Okay. The Lebanon Marines, they're doing their job to the very end. Let's have the captain's bodyguard join him. Maybe they're fast enough. Wait, they're coming back into the battle? I didn't know that was possible. What the heck? What is actually happening here? Okay, well, let's get some more guys on this unit, because that's 61... That's 61 guys we can capture. Meanwhile, it seems like these guys either failed or succeeded in their task. Let's send them after the same unit, which for some reason can't actually route, which is hilarious, and definitely... I'm just gonna let this play out. I wish I could license the Benny Hill music. Oh, man. It does not look like we're going to catch them. Okay, we'll just exit the battle. Yeah, really quit. Okay, so they have about 500 left. What's 15% of... I actually think this might be okay. Yeah, I think this army's gone. Our reinforcement army lost 0 soldiers. We did all the work. They killed 2 of my soldiers. Or no. Yeah, they killed 2 of my soldiers. That's all they accomplished. Good job, Captain Hysildir. Failure. That's how you pronounce that. Okay. Great win. Huge army dealt with. Eastern Osgiliath secure. Minas Morgul still under siege. All of these things are fantastic. This puts us in an excellent place. Execute, definitely. Isengard's trying to bribe me again. Anything else? Khan, do you want to throw a spanner in the works here? No? Okay. Okay, the council is just straight up giving us money now because we're doing so good. We are still number 1 in 2 areas, which is always nice. Faction announcements. New family members, that's great. Construction report. Public fountains. Grab some chickens. Tarnos, leather worker. I'm thinking public fountains. Recruitment report. Pelargir. Got a spy. Let me tell you right now. You're speaking my language. Alright. Spy. Spy on Kond. Figure out what's over here. Best of luck. Karasas. Got a spy. And this spy is going to spy on Minas Morgul, I think. And then the spy that we used to have at Minas Morgul is going to go spy on Urk Estelad again. We had this spy here before, I think. But now we have a spy network that is developing into true goodness. And it's all very exciting. Okay. Cair Andros is looking pretty jank. Let's try to retrain that unit there. You can't retrain anything, can you? Let's move these units in to try to reinforce you. Congratulations. Minas Ithil, can you retrain anything yet? We can retrain one thing there. Did I retrain units here? I already did, yes. Can I recruit anything here? No. How's Calenhad? Gondor Militia. Is there a Gondor Militia unit over here I can retrain? No. How about here? Oh, yeah. Come on over, buddy. You just get retrained to your heart's content. That'll be another unit to protect Cair Andros. This horsey will go here. Not much point in him sitting around in a city. Meanwhile, we have this full-strength militia unit. And we have this full-strength militia unit. Let's get you up here. Let's get you back here. Everybody's reinforced a little bit. And then territorial guardsmen. Is there a full strength territorial guardsman here? Not quite. But Cair Andros is looking real juicy to me, so I kind of want to make sure it's protected. I think I'll send this territorial guardsman unit up here, but I won't replace it from this army. Yeah, that looks right to me. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Did we... We have a retrain here. We could retrain a Lebanon Marine unit here. Let's send this one down. Didn't we... We've got 2 units coming in over here. That's great. I said I was actually going to do my diplomat, so let's make sure that happens. This is Dunedain. We don't want Dunedain. We want Bree.
Without question.
Is this Bree? Yes.
My lord. As you wish.
Dunedain. Not helpful.
Your orders. Without question. Yes.
We reached Bree. We can't see Bree. There it is.
I shall
Next turn. Okay. So, if Gon Altan attacks me here, then we take Minas Morgul. If Gon Altan attacks me here, which he can, then we have another fun defense at Eastern Osgiliath. If Tarshnok attacks me at Cair Andros, we have a fun defense at Cair Andros. If Donmuz teams up with Tarshnok, then maybe we start to get into trouble at Cair Andros. But it's still fun nevertheless. And if all of them team up and attack any one of these 3 things, we might be in trouble. But that sounds like a problem for future, Mark. Really quick, I'm just going to check that everything's building. Nope. What do we want to build here? We want to build a meeting hall for sure. I don't know why I can retrain you. I shouldn't be able to retrain you. I'm just going to leave you there. Am I building everywhere else? No. Saarland? Town. Hey, there you go. The game does not warn me about towns ready to upgrade, or villages ready to upgrade, so I have to check them every once in a while, basically. Which is less than ideal. Let's get a barracks here so we can actually start to train some units if we need to. And that's everybody. Let's send you up here.
We can go no further today.
All right. We're looking pretty good. Uh-oh.
That's right, fool. It's an ship's ready.
Run away.
Yes, sir.
We're looking pretty good. We've got spies moving. We've got troops doing their work. We've got cities expanding. We've got economies rebuilding. We've got militia retraining. Wait a minute. We've got militia retraining. And all kinds of goodies happening all over the place. And it's all very exciting. So, I am going to call it here. We will come back with the end turn and see what Mordor decides to do. It's possible that they will simply attack me in 3 different places. If they were simply intelligent and attacked me in one place with all of these troops, I would be in serious doo-doo. I don't think they're going to do that. I think what they're going to try to do is take out Cair Andros and Eastern Osgiliath and this invading army all at once, and they're going to fail at all 3, and it's going to be great. So make sure you tune in for that. For now, we save the game, and we end the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.